You want to finish out the top 10 here? Carolina, New Orleans, Chicago. You want to finish that out?
Carolina, to me, that's where I think my guy would end up, given this kind of conversation. I like the Jalen Walker conversation. Right now, they've got Clowney is one of the edge guys. I think Wanham is on the other side. They don't have an edge presence, and I think you plug and play Jalen Walker right there.
Okay. And then unless, Jacksonville does snag him, like you think he's a top 5 graded pick. And New Orleans would not go, you don't think, Shedeur Sanders sitting there on the Thursday night, 17 nights from now. You think New Orleans because of it's an excellent, it's a well thought out, obviously well-founded theory is that Mickey Loomis brought in Derek Carr, brought in Spencer Rattler, is brought in Kellen Moore. Unless Moore is pounding the table in such a manner, what do you think the Saints are going to do here, 9th overall? Mike?
Yeah, I already kind of illuminated. I think Mickey's probably comfortable at the quarterback situation right now. Derek's contract next year, I think, is $40 million non-guaranteed. So the advantage goes back to the Saints at that point. So for me, they were awful on defense last year. I think whoever's the highest rated defensive player on their board goes 9. Jihad Campbell. The first corner, Will Johnson or Jahadi Barron.
Right.
An edge rusher, Pierce or Williams. But to me, whoever is the Saints' highest rated defensive player right there, and I'm guessing it's either Will Johnson or Jihad Campbell.
And then the Bears, who have had such a remarkable few weeks from, Ben Johnson saying yes all the way through the new league year, hitting the crap out of that O-line. So what do you think the Bears do it again? What do they do? Defense?
I think if those 2 tackles are gone,
right, that
I mentioned, because they did a hell of a job with the interior offensive line in free agency.
Right.
Tooney and Dahlman and Jonah Jackson, great job. A+, love it. They still could use another high-level tackle. If one of those tackles is there, I think they pull the trigger on that tackle. After that, you start looking at your guy there, the Penn State tight end, or
he's so good,
or their highest rated defender. I think you're trying to get a difference maker at that point. And yeah, I mean, Warren could be he could be kind of special in the mix with that group of guys. So Warren or their highest a tackle or their highest rated defender.
Yeah, and this has nothing to do with Cole Kmet. I just think Bears fans would love this kid, Tyler Warren, just running over people and making catches and cold of Soldier Field, NFC North action. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like for Caleb, giving him that option with Cole Kmet. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'm a Cole Kmet fan. That's
right.
That's no shot at Cole Kmet. Right. I mean, but in today's world, I mean, I would love to have both those guys on the field and have the opportunity in pass protection to keep one of them in and protect that young quarterback even more so. And they got the other guy out in the route. I mean, and both those guys can catch a football. But to your point, that the Penn State kid has got some special playmaking ability. He's a bigger, stronger. He's more like a Gronkowski than he is one of the smaller, quicker tight ends.
No doubt. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.